everybody, it's me, Zach, and welcome back to my channel. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I hope you're doing so well today. Today, we're checking in with Life Plus Cindy, but also it's really an Amberlynn Reid check-in as well. It's a Amberlynn Reid update check-in, whoever, whatever, as well today, because Amberlynn Reid is a member of Life Plus Cindy's channel, and Amberlynn Reid also apparently is in her members-only live streams and is paying Cindy to also do tarot card readings for her. So we're gonna get into that, and I'm also going to give a little brief, tiny little update about Life Plus Cindy, because I know some of y'all are always thirsty for some updates about her. I guess in general, what I'll say about Cindy is just that, like, a lot of her content is just repetitive, which probably is like, Zach, yeah, of course it is, and also so is Amberlynn'S. I feel you, but I just feel like I have a little bit less to say about Cindy's content sometimes. But I will say, she never fails to, like, how do I want to say this? I don't know, she never fails to, like, stick her foot in her mouth and never really, like, fully apologize for it, especially when it's about some man in her life. And honestly, I think she really just needs to take a break from men, because I think all of the, like, problematic things that I've ever seen her do on her channel are usually in relation to, like, a man in her life. Like, even one time, like, a long time ago, whenever I first started covering her, she had this friend named B. I don't know if B, she just called him, like, the letter B, not like a bumblebee, but literally just the letter B. And B used to be just like a friend of hers that she spent time with, hung out with. Apparently no romantic situation, because I think he had a wife or a partner of some situation sort of deal. But anyways, one time she went to like a Mexican restaurant with him, and they said a lot of like borderline racist, but at the very least insensitive, inappropriate comments about food on the menu. Also the way that they interacted with their waitress was really weird. Specifically, they were interpreting some word on the menu as being the word vulva, which I don't think it was, but then they made a lot of jokes about it and joked about the language, and then like asked the server to pronounce it for them and tell them what it meant and this, that, the other. It was like a whole ordeal, and like Cindy never really apologized for it. She ended up like wiping her channel at that time. I did a whole video about it. I did several videos. They're all in the Life Plus Cindy playlist. I'll leave that linked somewhere for you to go check that out if you want to get caught up on all the Cindy lore. But yeah, she basically took no accountability for that at the time. And there's been a number of times where she's just like said or done weird things. And most recently, she's got this new man. I said I was gonna call him, what did I say? I think I said I was gonna call him Handcuff or something. Handcuffs. But I think she's come out and said that his real name is Ted. A lot of people in her audience, I think, rightfully a little bit sussy of this brand new relationship with Ted. He's given people the ick. He's given people weird vibes. And they went to a concert for some group called like the Pixies or something like that. I'm not familiar with them, but they went to this concert. They ordered drinks, and they were astounded by the price of the drinks and had this to say.
All right, but we're going to get in this cocktail line right now. Y'all, we just bought 2 Jack and Diet Cokes. $67 for 2 Jack and Diets. We can't even afford to get drunk here.
Yeah, we just got raped.
We got raped.
So yeah, fucked up language to use in regards to like paying a lot of money for some drinks. Like, I don't really know why in 2024 people are using language like that. It seems like it would have been really easy to just say that you were ripped off, that you paid too much. It's wild to me that that's the kind of language that old Ted uses, and it's a little bit less wild to me because I've just seen Cindy, but it's still a little bit wild to me that she would just like repeat it, and it's also a little bit wild to me that she would just leave it all in the vlog. I just think like there are so many other ways you could have said what you wanted to say in that situation without making it making a rape joke, you know? I think there's so many ways that you could have approached that, and yet here we are. I just have to say, the comments on that video about that comment in particular are insane. Like, people in her comments are upset by it. Lots of people had something to say. One person said, I understand you guys may not possess the vocabulary to know this, but I think the phrase you were looking for is ripped off. Any guy who uses the word grape so freely, like some 13-year-old on a Call of Duty lobby, is not a great sign of character. At best, it shows major immaturity. Hey Cindy, I've been a follower of your content for years, and I don't think I've ever commented before, but I thought it was important for me to do so in this instance. Please don't say things like raped to describe overpaying for drinks, or in any other nonchalant way. I'm not sure if it's because I'm a UK viewer, but you've made me feel really uncomfortable by you saying it so casually. Not trying to censor you in any way, but please be mindful of your position and your words. Another person said, not gonna lie, Cindy, I'm from the South too, but I don't find the grape joke tasteful. Another person said, why was this man's immediate reaction to being ripped off to word it like that? Red flag vocabulary right there. Another person said, I very rarely leave negative comments, but the fact that this video was edited while presumably sober and the essay joke comparison was left in is super disappointing. Also, a man making the comment is a huge red flag, and a woman going along with it is even more disturbing. I hope Cindy will look at these comments and realize how hurtful this was and learn from them rather than the typical people are so sensitive. Yes, people are sensitive about a sensitive topic. Another person said, you're not taking the video down or at least apologizing. Another person said, don't usually comment, but the word you used for overpaying for drinks is weird. Another person said, okay, well, I read the comments before watching and I'm glad I did. Thanks, guys. I don't want to hear an apparent man-child say the R word. Cindy, that's disgusting that you left this in your video. You should be ashamed, but I've been around here long enough to know better. You just don't care. Pitiful. Another person said, yikes, out of all the ways you could have just said ripped off, you chose to say it like that. And there's more than just that. I don't probably need to go read all of the comments for you, but I feel like I've read enough that you can kind of understand why people are rightfully upset about her using that kind of language, leaving that kind of language in her video, all of the above. And I think the thing is anytime that I bring up like people's choice of language and stuff like that, it's just that like language is such an easy thing to fix, right? Like nobody is calling for Cindy to be canceled over this, or at least I'm not calling for Cindy to be canceled over this. I just wish she'd be more thoughtful about her language and the ways that it could affect people who watch her channel. I think that it makes sense as somebody who's on social media who, you know, wants to build an audience and ideally build a community around your channel, that you would want to build one in a way that like shows that you care about the people within your community. And that's why I always try to listen with some level of like reasonability when people comment about my language. It doesn't mean that I'm necessarily going to change everything anytime that somebody is upset, but if it's something I can easily do different in the future, I really try to do it. And I hope that that's something that Cindy can take from this situation. Although this video was posted 6 days ago, and from what I can tell, Cindy hasn't like apologized for it or really mentioned it. I haven't watched, we are about to watch part of a live stream she did, a members only live stream. I haven't watched it in its entirety. I did do like a Control F search through the transcript of the live stream to see if I could find the word sorry or apologies or things like that. And she did say sorry in the video, but not in relation to this. She said sorry in the context of many other things, but the word never came up in regards to her talking about this specific situation, unless I missed something, and please feel free to let me know if I did miss it. Either way, it's very weird. There's no like pinned comment from her apologizing for it. Maybe I should check her community tab. Maybe she posted something there. Nope. It doesn't look like there's anything there either. So You know, just classic Cindy to say something that's offensive to people and then just keep it moving without really addressing it whatsoever. So let's get into the actual tarot reading portion of this video. One of my Twitch subscribers, EJ, hooked me up with some timestamps to really identify the parts where Amberlynn is most relevant. So we're really just gonna watch that. It's only about, it looks like maybe 10 minutes long, if that. So it seems pretty short. And because it's a live stream, it's very possible that she's gonna be like chatty with her audience and stuff like that. So I'll try to just leave in the relevant stuff, but I'm watching it uncut, unedited for the first time here with y'all. The other thing that I wanna say about this is that, like, I think tarot is fun, okay? I think tarot card readings are fun. I think as a concept it's enjoyable. As somebody who is like a devout atheist and doesn't really believe in like spirits or the spiritual world, I don't put a lot of like energy into it, even merit in some kind of ways. But I do know that lots of people do. So just know that I do enjoy it. I enjoy listening to people talk about it. I'm going to try to be respectful to those of you that care a lot about it. I did do something like this one time before. Actually, tarot card readings have come up twice for me before on the internet. A long time ago, a long time ago, I did like a Zoom collaboration with Kicking Geese, because Kicking Geese, who is a Amberlynn Reid reaction channel, she does tarot, or at least used to do tarot, and she did a tarot card reading for me in a video once. And then the only other time it's come up is a very popular YouTuber who does tarot card readings, Aphrodite. He has done, I think, 2 different tarot card readings for Amberlynn Reid, but it was the second one that he did where I did a reaction to his tarot card reading, and lots of people really loved that reaction that I did, and also really loved his like reading for her. So that's about it. I'm not an expert. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. Like, I think astrology is a fun concept as well, but like, I don't really like wholeheartedly buy into it, you know? So I think it's fun to talk about. I hope Cindy is fun in giving tarot card readings. I also know she did like several other tarot card readings before she got to Amberlynn's, because I was just like scrolling through to find this particular timestamp, and I saw her with the cards out for quite a few minutes before I scrolled to the right spot. So I assume that she's somewhat practiced in it, but I don't know if she's any good. I don't know at all. So anyways, we should probably just get to, shouldn't we? Let's get to. All right, if you're following along at home, EJ told me that this starts around the 1 hour and 28 minute mark, and the title of the live stream is Sweaty Spankings and Flapperjacks, plus reading Amberlynn Reid's tarot cards live stream. Well, she uses the, what is that called? The tilde? The little squirrely. Instead of a bar, she uses the little ooh. I think it's called a tilde. Anyways, let's get to.
The universe is trying to hand you the wand, yeah. Stop resisting it. Follow your passion.
Love following my passion.
Yes, grab that wand.
Ooh. Love grabbing my wand and following my passion.
Okay, y'all, I got time for one more. Who's next?
The one more tarot card reading is Amberlynn Reid. Get out of here.
God, I gotta get out of here. My back's sweating.
Back sweat.
Oh, yeah, Mary. Yeah.
Okay, I don't have this on the screen, but maybe I'll take a screenshot and show it to you. But Amberlynn Reid has entered the chat. She says, "Me, please. I message you on Instagram."
Oh, hey, Amberlynn.
Oh, hey.
You messaged me on Instagram? Oh, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I'm
hey.
terrible about checking my messages over there.
It's okay. Me too. Honestly, it's such a nightmare to check DMs on Instagram. I have my friend's aunt has followed me ever since I met her at my friend's wedding. She's followed me on Instagram. I saw her again at my friend's birthday party, and she was like, "I can't believe you don't respond to any of my messages." And I'm like, "Girl, I have no messages from you on the Instagram." And then just literally like a week or two ago, I was looking through like a separate tab. So Instagram just changed up the way that like message requests work for like creator profiles. And so like there is a new tab that says hidden replies, and I clicked on it and I found my friend's aunt in there, and I'm like, oh my God, Colleen's been over here trying to yap me up and I have been ignoring her because for whatever reason, I mean, there was like a lot of spam in that folder, so I don't know how it decided that Colleen's messages were spam, but here we are. Here we are.
Oh my God, I'm sweaty. Sorry, y'all. I'm sweating all over the place.
You know what? I can't even tell.
Oh, you don't have to pay me for a reading, Amberlynn. I'll just do you one.
I'll just do you one. Oh my God, Amberlynn coming out with the cash. She did say in the chat, she said, I will pay for a reading. Okay, Amberlynn. Moneybags Lynn. She said, let me get my goddess bucks. I need this Life Plus Cindy tarot card reading. Stat. ASAP.
You do not have to pay. Okay, so we got... Rusty, leave Amberlynn alone. She's not going to show you her toes.
Rusty Trombone said, Amberlynn Reed show toes. Get out. Rusty Trombone is a troll. Rusty Trombone knows what they're doing in the chat.
All right, I'll do Amberlynn.
All right, let's go.
Okay, Amberlynn's on the list. All right. Wait, come here. Who's next? Where's the list? Where's the current list?
Wait, is Amberlynn not the next one? I thought you said you were only doing one more. Let me look at what the timestamps over here say. At the 1 minute and 20 or 1 hour and 29 mark, she says that she'll pay. Okay, I don't know if she's next or not. It doesn't say that she doesn't start the actual reading for another like couple minutes, but apparently based on these timestamps, there's some more stuff that happens. So let's just keep watching. Oh, somebody in the chat named VM is supposed to be next.
VM is next. Okay. VM says do Amberlynn now.
Oh, VM said. Okay. VM said, skip me. Queen Amberlynn Reed is more important.
So we'll do Amberlynn now, and then we'll do VM. And then we'll have to wrap it up. Is there anybody else on the list?
What is the list?
All right, Amberlynn, here we go.
Let's go, let's go.
Do you have a specific question?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Well, VM said to let her go. Oh, there's more people on the list. I'm sorry, I didn't know there was more people on the list.
Oh, somebody else said you can't cut, Amber, just wait. Listen, also, okay, there's one of Lisa's, one of Cindy's moderators, Nathan, I don't know how to pronounce that, has the list. And the list is VM, Angel, me, at I Just Plant and See What Happens, then Akasha, then Frida, then Rachel, then Kateri, then Rusty's Pinky Toe, and then Amberlynn. So that's how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in front of Amberlynn, and Cindy said, I'll move you forward. Amberlynn Reed, she gets the VIP treatment over at the Life Plus Cindy channel.
Just VM, Angel, me, Just Plant and See What Happens, Akasha, Frida, Rachel, Kitty, Rusty, and Amberlynn. Okay.
I did not realize Cindy was going to read all that out there after I just read it all out, but here you are.
Well, I hope... Amberlynn just tipped me $20, y'all, so I hope you don't mind if I do hers real quick.
$20? Wait, where did that get tipped? It didn't pop up on her screen or anything, and it's not a super chat. That's crazy. Oh, you know what? Cindy used to always use, like, some program app, something called, like, Buy Me a Coffee or something like that for tips and stuff. So it must have been through something like that. But $20, I'm telling you, Amberlynn's got them goddess bucks ready to go.
Thank you. And then I'll still do yours, VM.
Amberlynn said, y'all poor people, wait in line behind me. Y'all poor people, I have $20 and I need my tarot read immediately.
If I don't die and sweat, all right. Current love life. All right.
Oh wait, is that what she wants? Oh, that must have been like a message with the tip. So Amberlynn wants something about her current love life. I wonder, this is certainly, I didn't see when this was posted. This was streamed 4 days ago on July 3rd, 2024. So when did she posted the video, the Q&A where she talked about potentially having a new girly pop in her life. What day was that she posted that? So she posted about the Q&A where she mentioned a new girl in her DMs on July 4th. So this was live streamed the day before Amberlynn posted her Q&A. So when she decided to announce that there may or may not be a new girly pop, she already had whatever this tarot card reading was. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, we're gonna do. Okay. Sell your soul, Cindy. I know, I will. Give me $20, I'll sell it.
$20? $20? I'll do anything for $20.
Just kidding. All right, here we go.
Let's see, Cindy. Don't let me down.
Let me get one more shuffle in. Okay.
Ooh, somebody in the chat said, sorry about your last relationship, Amber. Are you talking about Valentine or Feline? I guess maybe
Right.
Kittery Raven. Kittery Raven must think that, Kateri Raven? I don't know how you say that. She must really believe that Valentine was real. She's camp Valentine was real. I'm in that camp too. I think Valentine was real. I just don't think Valentine was serious about really liking Amberlynn to the extent that Amberlynn did.
I have no idea what's going on with Amber's love life, y'all, so this is how I'm going in blind. Tarot grifting, you know it.
I will say, I mean, even Aphrodite, I think when he live streams, he will, like, accept tips to do tarot readings for people. So, like, I don't think there's any shame in that. There's lots of people that charge for tarot card readings. So if people want to pay for it, I say go for it.
Give us, what does the universe have to tell Amber about her love life?
I also am a little suspicious that she doesn't know anything about what's happening in Amberlynn Reid's love life, just because she has said in the past that she watches Amberlynn's channel. But maybe her level of watching Amberlynn's channel is not the same as mine, where I never miss a video. Maybe Cindy only clicks in every once in a while.
So you almost got one there. Okay, oops. Alright, so you got 2 of Swords. So to me, this means that you're trying to make a decision and you don't know which way to go. You don't know which choice to make, which sword to grab. There may be 2 people that you're considering, or you're making a consideration of if you want to date someone, if you want to date anybody at all. There's some kind of decision here that you're having difficulty making when it comes to your love life.
Let me see if I can't interpret that for Cindy, knowing a little bit about Amberlynn. I think... For me, what I would think that would mean is that Amberlynn is having a hard time deciding on which girl in the DMs. I feel like that's probably possible now that Amberlynn has put out there that Valentine is over, because at the time of this reading, she had at least said that, like, she had broken up with Valentine, right? So I feel like she's probably deciding which girly pop, but also, you know, this could have been an indicator to Amberlynn to be like, ooh, maybe she was trying to decide to let us know if she had a new interest in her life, and maybe this was that. Maybe that's the decision she was trying to make, like, if she wanted to go public already or not. So that's my thoughts.
Let's get you another one.
Girl, have you ever shuffled these before?
For that.
Oh, she has. She's doing much better now.
Universe. What does the universe have to... Oops. Okay, so you got... Alright, 2 more cards came out.
Okay.
You got 5 of Cups. Which, to me, this is a card of kind of... You're kind of walking away. You see how she's looking out towards
walking away from Valentine, yeah.
And she's leaving behind these 2 cups here. Like, maybe you feel like you're leaving something behind.
She's leaving Valentine behind. She's leaving all of her past relationships behind. She's a single girlie. She's also Maybe these are cards about her relationship with semaglutide. Maybe it's, not only is she, one of the cups is Valentine, the other cup is semaglutide, and she's leaving both of them behind. She's moving on.
But you're also at the same time ready to move forward. So this could be the decision.
Uh-huh.
Like perhaps there's something still here in your past that you're having a hard time letting go of.
Literally every girlfriend, yeah.
But you're looking forward. You're not really seeing what's behind you. You're wanting to look forward. And
she wants to look forward, but Amberlynn is consumed by the girly pops in her past.
And you got the Page of Cups reversed.
Uh-huh. Tell me more.
I gotta look this one up because I'm not 100% sure. In my tarot readers,
I love the typing ASMR. I also love paying for a tarot reading from a girly pop who has to go look up what the cards mean. Which, like, everybody has to learn. I have a friend in real life who's been practicing tarot cards and stuff like that. When she did my reading last time, she had to look up a few of the cards too. But I also wasn't paying her. So...
Feel free to put in what you think too. So this suggests you're keeping your... Hold on.
Yes, love paying for a tarot card reading from a person that says, feel free to suggest what you think these cards might mean. I guess that's why I'm here. I'm here to interpret the cards for Cindy, even though I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to tarot card readings.
Love reading. Love reading specific. The reverse Page of Cups signals potential challenges or disappointments may indicate unrequited love or the breakdown of a romantic relationship. So I feel this feels kind of sad to me, Amber. I feel like you've gone through something sad here.
Well, she did just maybe allegedly get cheated on by a person she never met from the internet. She did just allegedly have all that happen to her by somebody she never met from the internet who is living two separate lives. I'm sorry, it's not funny. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amberlynn. I'm sorry Valentine left you. I'm sorry she didn't move in on August 1st, even though you had never met.
You're having a difficult time making a decision on what to do, and it feels like there's still something, you still have some feelings in the past here. You still have some cups in your past that you haven't been able to let go of. But at the same time, you're wanting to move forward, but you're having a hard time.
Exactly.
And the Page of Cup reverse means something broke down.
Heartbreak.
Heartbreak, yeah.
Heartbreak feels good in a place like this.
Let's see. It means heartbreak, disappointment, and love.
Oh,
But this didn't give us any guidance. All right, we're gonna get you one more.
Girl, aren't you supposed to be giving the guidance based on those cards? Like, shouldn't you be able to interpret what the guidance needs to be? One more.
The guidance,
One more.
What's the guidance? Give us a
Come on, universe.
Which way should Amberlynn go?
Come on, universe.
What should she do?
Amberlynn needs our help, universe.
Can definitely tell something sad has happened. And maybe oh. Well, your guidance is Ace of Cups, which is like a brand new, somebody's going to bring you an offer of love, a brand new cup. That's
the girl or girls in the DMs, in the Instagram DMs.
Brand new emotional start. This is a really good card. But I feel like what the universe is telling you is you're going to have to let go of whatever it is. Whatever it is that you're kind of still holding on to.
Let it go.
You gotta kind of make...
Let it go.
Make a decision. So this is the heartbreak. Things broke down.
You're
still kind of holding on to maybe feelings, cups for somebody else. Even though you want to go forward, it's been hard.
She's still out here thinking about old wifey and Valentine. I think, honestly, she's probably holding on to wifey the most. But she did just make it a point also in that Q&A video to, like, emphasize that she was so far done with wifey. So maybe it's not wifey. Maybe she really is just holding on to Valentine. Holding on to the what could have been. Realizing that she's sad that she's not gonna have old Valentine there on August 1st to help her out around the house. But you know, Amberlynn should look positively. She doesn't have to fill out like, well, she's probably not doing this level of taxes, but she's not gonna have to fill out an old W-2 for Valentine's employment when she moves in on August 1st.
And that's been the decision. Maybe that's hard, is moving forward.
Yeah.
But if you do,
I feel that.
you're gonna have an Ace of Cups.
Oh, Amberlynn commented in the chat, and I guess Cindy will probably read it. Let Cindy read it.
You're gonna have love, intimacy, deep feelings, and compassion. New beginning of great possibility in this area of life. The start of a new relationship or a deeper connection. So, you just broke up with your girlfriend a few weeks ago, but you are moving on. Wow, this is so on point. And if you do...
It's so on point. It's so on point. It was overall, like, kind of I guess, like, in the sense of, like, it talking about, you know, needing to move forward and stuff like that. Like, I guess I could see how that's on point, but that also... I mean, that's the thing about tarot card readings or, like, you know, psychic readings or anything like that, is that they literally could be about anything. And so much of it is left on you to, like, interpret the way you want to as the person receiving the reading, right? So, like, I don't know. That's my skepticism. As somebody who does think it's fun, I'm also like... I could read into this shit however I want. However it'll help my little brain cells connect up here in a way that makes sense to me. I'll fill in the gaps to make it work, kind of a thing. I mean, I essentially just did that also for Amberlynn based on the things that Cindy was saying as well. So, was it a good reading? I don't know necessarily that it was because, you know, I don't know that Cindy was super connected to the things that she was saying. And in fact, on like a couple of the cards, it felt like she was just reading off of a page that told you what the cards were about, you know?
Even though it's hard, I can tell it hurts. I know it hurts. But if you move on, like, you're going to find somebody way better for you. Like, somebody way better for you is in the future.
Oh, God.
Somebody way more, like... love, compassion, emotional compatibility, all of that. It's coming for you.
Rusty Trombone is so weird. Rusty Trombone is in the chat saying, Amberlynn, ever think about going for a dude in defeat? Who is that guy?
But yeah, it's been difficult. You just gotta move on.
You gotta move on.
So yeah, thanks Amberlynn. Thank you for the tip, and I hope that helped you in some way. But it looks really, cards look good for your future, my friend.
Oh, good. Is that it? Are we done, Cindy? That might be it. Let me go see when the timestamp ended.
I said I was going to do Via. You're welcome, Amberlynn.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think we're done. I think we're done. What did y'all think of Miss Cindy's little tarot card reading for Amberlynn? Do you think it was good? I think she needs some more work. Would I have tipped $20 for a tarot card reading like that? Probably not. Probably would not have. Actually, you know, there's only 2 times in my life that I've paid for any kind of like tarot card, psychic reading kind of thing. And otherwise, everything has always been just like things that my friends were doing for fun. But one of the things I paid for was I was literally at a bar and there was a girl set up doing $5 tarot card readings, and I was like, that sounds so fun. I was also intoxicated. And then the other time was when I lived in Bloomington, Indiana, and it was, we did these little silly days where we just spent a day doing something that our friends really liked and enjoyed and wanted to do. And so one day we all went and got our palms read. And that was just like wildly untrue. like the woman told me that, cause I asked her about like my dating life or like whenever, like I told her I was getting ready to move to Chicago and wondered about my dating life. And she told me, swiper, no swiping, as in get off of the dating apps is literally what she told me. And I fully met Noel on the Tinderella. She also told me that, that my soulmate would have an initial of C, K, or S, and literally Noel has none of those initials. Like, no part of his name has any of those initials. So, here we are. But I do think it's fun. I don't know. And I had fun today. This was a fun, silly video. Outside of, like, the first half of this video where we talked about Miss Cindy and her, I don't know, ongoing problematic language that she uses, you know, very cringe on her end. I hope she will address it or apologize for it. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. Anyways, I think that's all I got today. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, make sure you're subscribed down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I had so much fun today. I hope you did too, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!